How are you saying? Well, how are you? You right?
What did you want to do? Did you want to do the walkie-in bit?
Nah, let's just go straight to it. My main thing is like, like the build up to like a gig and that, like the anticipation. Like, I just didn't want to be like, I was already like just eating some noodles and watching the podcast, just like familiarising myself, and I started getting lightheaded, and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I locked in, and I was like, actually, I'm really excited for this. So
you don't need to feel like that. It's
I know. It's so silly, isn't it? It's like, God forbid, what's it going to be like when on ITV or something?
Oh, Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
This might be it. All right. So this is
sweet.
This might be it.
Yeah,
this could be
in.
the peak.
This is yeah.
So
no, honestly, Graham Norton is not going to be.
Can you leave that alone, please?
Sorry, mate, I'm fiddling.
Because it comes out on there. Is everyone comfy?
Yeah,
I was.
Right, let's start the pod. Hello and welcome to Livewire Forever with me, Sam Ashford,
Leo
and
Shepherd.
our special guest,
Sam. Me.
That's it.
Sam.
It's just one name. Sam.
Yes.
No, you're Sam J. Roper.
Yeah, that's me.
And why have you gone with Sam J. Roper?
My middle name is actually Jordan, so
Yeah.
it
Do you think
just
it gives you that artistic?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that little
Sam
name?
J.
it's
Sam
Sam
J.
J. Exactly.
No, I like it. I'm going to turn you up a little bit, Leo. I think. Give us a little 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
There we go. I think I got you there.
Thank you.
So for those of you who don't know Sam, where have you been? You're obviously not online.
Yeah, yeah, not like me.
Because you are chronically online,
Yeah.
and that's a choice you've made. We'll talk to that. We'll talk about that, won't we?
Yeah, no.
But
for sure.
Leo, you're Bezzies with Sam, aren't you?
Bezzy.
I love this guy.
Right. So tell us who Sam is, and then Sam, by all means, tell us you like your cardigan.
I was just strapping up for this. Man.
So if you're watching on YouTube, this is a beautiful cardigan that I believe I just overheard you got from Shoreditch in the back of a vintage shop. Is that right?
Yeah.
So not the front of a vintage shop. You had to go searching.
You
for
gotta
it,
go
so it gives that
searching.
extra little bit of coolness.
Exactly. I'm really proud of that because I always want to go and find these little hidden ones, like like there'll be trousers in like Urban Outfitters, and for years I wouldn't buy them even though they're perfect because I'm like I was gonna find them in like a stall, like a market, and I'll just end up just wearing like really dead clothes for like 2 years just waiting for the right moment. So now that I've got that,
you've taken a leap and bought something.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
Leo, tell us who Sam is. Sam, please feel free to jump in whenever you want, and I'll try. I talked a lot in the last pod, I want to give a lot more over to you, Leo, if that's all right.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Me and Sam actually met a very long time ago. We met in college, and Sam was doing media, and Sam was doing media.
Sam J. Roper.
Yeah,
Sam J. Roper was on the media course, and I was actually in one of Sam's media projects before I actually knew him as an actor. Do you remember?
Of course.
Rowing the house.
But only it was so crazy. I know you're going to say it, but obviously when we met, innit?
Yeah.
And then it was on that day. Like, you hit me up, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, Leo, like, didn't put two because I'm so, like, forgetful, like, just terrible memory. And on the day we was going to link up.
Yeah,
you said,
for real, 100%.
He was like, do you know who I am? I was like, I do know you.
And I think it's fair to say, Sam, you're like, in Harlow, especially, you're a real influence for the sort of art scene and photography, and I think especially this year, looking at your social media, you've really popped off and have worked with some of sort of like the most artistic people and places in the town. And not only with the sort of like the media stuff, so if anyone wants like a photo for a show or some filming done, you're most people's first point of call, because you aren't just good at what you do, but you try and submerge yourself in the company or the artist to try and make what you do specific for that group or company. Like your art. But then also with your music as well, which is another thing that I'm sure we'll get into. I think it's just fair to say overall you are a multidisciplinary artist.
Thanks,
I
man.
suppose.
I would appreciate that. Appreciate you saying that, man. Because I think you've hit the nail on the head. Like, sometimes people like yourself say things like that I'm not even aware of myself, Like, that makes so much sense fully submerge myself in what I do for people because I want it to be the best it could possibly be, you know.
And Sam pops up in the craziest of places. I remember Truck Festival this year.
That's crazy.
I was with a couple mates, and we were watching a band on the main stage early in the day. And there was someone on the main stage. And I was like, in my head, I was like, that's Sam Roper, but I know it's not Sam. I know it's not Sam on the main stage of Truck Festival.
But it was, right?
It was. Later in the day, I think it was Wonder Horse.
Yeah.
We're watching Wonder Horse, and Sam just walked past me, and we had like the most emotional hug ever.
That was unbelievable. No, it's Blossoms, wasn't
Blossoms,
it?
yeah.
Man,
That was what a moment.
What a moment.
Of all them people there, you crossed my path.
What a moment. I had like a band called Lock-In that I saw there. My friend Wag, he was there. So it was just constant, like, people were just popping up.
Yeah.
What capacity were you there as? Were you there for a social weekend, or were you there professionally as your...
Professionally. Yeah, professionally for like 2 hours, you know, and then the rest was...
And you've been hired and commissioned to go and do something?
Yeah, I was with George, the rapper George.
With a J?
With a J.
George with a J.
George.
George.
See, kids?
Crazy. That's got all the homies on it. So that's got Harry on guitar, Dion on bass, Josh on drums, Zach on keyboard.
And so just to sort of go through those, just a couple of names. Harry Howe. Who supported Steve at LMC when it sort of first got going.
Right,
so he's taught here. He's part of the Livewire gang.
Yeah, he's been there.
And who else did you mention?
Dion.
Dion was at the last Pelly Parties gig, and Steve Cody taught him to play guitar.
That's right, yeah.
So we've got a nice little connection there.
All connected there. And then Josh Gilligan on drums.
Skip him.
Don't worry about Josh. Hold tight, Josh.
No Livewire connection, skip.
Well, we know Josh from Zach.
And Zach played with Harry Howe in Grey Soul.
That's right.
And they headlined our very first Livewire open mic.
Mad.
When they were a duet. Before they were called Grey Soul, I think they were just coming up with a name.
Zach, weren't they? Z.
Is that what it was?
I think they were Z.
They just did a few things.
ACH, capital H. But that was like the working title.
Yeah. But they were great.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I miss Grey Soul. I miss Grey Soul. Because somehow I got to end up playing in Grey Soul, which was just like, why? like, what? Like, are you sure?
You was on bass for them, weren't you?
I was on bass, yeah.
So let's tidy this up a little bit. Yeah. So there you go. You got a bit of a feel for who Sam J. Roper is.
The legend.
We're going to go over the history, because you sort of just mentioned about meeting in college.
Yeah,
definitely want to hear about some things there. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm pointing my finger, right? Because there's a thing we've got to do. We've got to do good and new, right? The college stuff. Let's talk about what your contact with Livewire is, so we can sort of put you in the context of for our listeners, why you're here, and then let's go on to all of the mad creative things that you're doing.
Sick.
And we'll just we've already found out a little bit more, but that's just
let's just start.
Tip of the iceberg. So good and new, we say something that's good and something that's new. And that new thing could be something you have or you're doing, or it could be something you're looking forward to. So something new in your something. And we do this in a lot of our Livewire sessions.
Sick.
To try and be positive. Sometimes we'll add something in, like something challenging, if we want to get something off our chest, and then we go good and new. And that's often good, but we all often always start with the challenging. So do you want to do that today? Should we
absolutely. Let's do it.
So something challenging, something good, something new, and when you finish, you get to choose who goes next.
Okay.
Stop that daunting going around the circle. The three of us, but there's 12 of you. You know, it's coming my way. It's coming. God, what am I going to say? Yeah. Leo, it's me or you should go first?
Would you like to go first, Sam?
If I will go first.
Please do.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Something challenging. Now I like to not think of what it's going to be until it comes up.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm doing.
See what pops up. So something challenging is my shoulder. If anybody knows me, whenever I get something a little bit wrong with me, I do go on about it a lot. Like it's
just a bit.
Or
just a bit.
Oh, mate,
It's got to be done.
I can feel myself doing it, and And at football the other week, I was making a fuss. I was trying to like make a quiet fuss, but now I was like, I think I've ripped my. It's not called a rotisserie joint. That's a chicken, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call
Always
it that.
food somewhere on the mind.
Rotator cuff.
Oh, nice.
I watched some YouTube videos on it, and it sounds like basically I can't. Every time I lift my hand above my head,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to pass out and throw up. It like really hurts, like really hot.
I like the Oasis video.
I was going to say, why is that? Why is that? You have to.
That was
Injury from pointing. Is so
injury
funny.
from pointing. Well, actually, I mean, a little fib because originally it was an injury from catching a tennis ball, guys.
It's always
dangerous.
The
Just went like
unspectacular
that,
ones.
and I was like,
really.
So I'm finding that challenging, but I'm going to the doctors next week, and I'm sure it'll be fine. And they'll go, here's a thing,
Yeah.
and that will solve that.
That'll be fine.
Nothing to do with me just getting older.
No, not at all. Invincible.
Live forever, absolutely. And something good is that I went to, I don't know if you know this, but I went to Oasis on Sunday night.
Hell yeah.
And I had the pleasure, it was great because I went with Lily and Eddie, who are my children, who are, Eddie's nearly 19 and Lily's just turned 23. And so they've been brought up, they've been brainwashed on, Oasis and that whole sort of 90s indie kind of scene. They've got a really vast musical taste, but they come home to that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, foundation.
And they know every word. And so sharing that experience with them was breathtaking. That was really, really something special. But then I also had Steve with us as well. So Steve's like my best mate from college throughout. You guys know Steve. He runs the music here at Livewire.
Yeah.
And to share a sort of a social situation like that with him as well was great because, like for example, Richard Ashcroft started with a song called Weeping Willow, and that was a song me and Steve, when I was first learning guitar, Steve, I would play those 4 chords because it was like A minor, D, C, D, but like little variations. I still don't know what they're called. And he would noodle over the top, and that was how we sort of first started jamming together all those years ago. And they opened with that song, so we sort of like looked at each other and we were like, "Oh my God, it's Weeping Willow! I never played Weeping Willow." So that was
amazing.
There was lots and lots of little moments in that, and I cried a lot, and that was really good.
Yeah, that's good.
I sobbed into Lily's shoulder.
That's cute.
And then I sent the best message to Karen after Richard Ashcroft. I said, "Oh, you would have really enjoyed this, and oh my God, I just love you so much." All right, a quick short. What's new? What's new is the 4 of us are going to Ronnie Scott's Saturday for a jazz brunch with Courtney Pine.
What's that?
Courtney Pine's a person. A brunch is a meal that you have between breakfast and lunch. Hence the burr.
Oh yeah,
and Ronnie Scott's is a place in Soho.
In Soho, yeah.
So combine those 3 together,
and you get. Is it Saturday?
A jazz brunch here Saturday.
Jazz
brunch. Jazz brunch. Leo.
That sounds very nice.
Thanks, man.
You did your your challenging. Bad arm. Sorry, I was just thinking.
Did I not talk about it?
Normally it's a little bit longer.
If you're playing at home, you can play Sam Shoulder Bingo. Rotisserie cuff is one. Rotator cuff's another. I felt like I was passing out. That's another one. Just tick your box. Bingo. Comment below.
Something I think my good and challenger and are kind of combined into one, if I can do that. So my good.
You're not going to talk about Forbidden Nights tomorrow night, are you?
Oh, so if you didn't know, Sam, I'm actually performing tomorrow in Forbidden Nights. They gave me a last minute call to perform. Yeah.
Really? Wait, what's Forbidden Nights?
It's a show in Theatre One.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have to check it.
And what, you prepared for it at all?
I've got my training. I've got the right qualifications for the show.
Hell
This is a Gareth Gates. Sorry to shed on your good.
No, it's right.
This is Gareth Gates and some.
No, that's next year.
Oh,
Gareth
next
Gates.
year.
Yeah, next year's boy band in the Buff. Tomorrow night is Forbidden Nights. It's a male strip show.
Oh.
Is Forbidden Nights? Is night spelled with a K?
No.
Idiots.
Idiots.
Yeah,
missed
that's why they're just
opportunity.
standing there naked, isn't it? My body.
That's my performing partners you're talking about there.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, Forbidden Nights. Please don't hurt me.
That's the name
They
of
won't
the
be able to
podcast.
catch me. They're all greased up, aren't they? All oily. Just keep slipping out their hands.
Slipping out your shoulder.
Yeah.
Something
Hi,
good
Emily. Here he is.
is something good is I've been taking a bit of a break the last sort of like 5-6 months from being creative and having my own ideas. We're supposed to have a show last week that Sam was involved with, and there was part of me that was really gutted that show never happened.
Was that Sonder?
That was Sonder, but then at the same time I'm very grateful that I didn't continue with a show that I wasn't.
You made a smart decision, looking after yourself.
100%.
That's great.
Yeah, and I'm really.
It's a lesson.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that I've taken this break so I can like sort of recharge. Still recharging, but it's not going to happen overnight. But the challenging thing is not is fighting the urge to jump back into creating or having an idea, because I know if I do that, it will just be another sort of, I don't want to say a disaster, but it will be another awkward situation for me.
You need a success, don't you? You need something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's challenging, but it has been really nice to have like evenings to myself and weekends to myself and actually just like be a human being again, which is it's so important as a creative. So that's my good and my challenging. And my new is on Sunday, me and my friends are going to see the new Jordan Peele film Him, which looks really, really good.
Just gonna nod.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Have you seen Get Out or Us?
Yeah.
So it's his next film called Him, and it looks really, really good, and I'm really excited. And I love going to the cinema. I don't do it enough.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
But it's like one of them like experiences where it's like it never gets old when you go to the cinema. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, so
So
true.
I'm looking forward to that. Haven't been in a while. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Thanks, Leo.
Yeah.
I guess it's you, Sam.
What's been challenging?
So challenging for me has been communication, because as you said about recharging and breaks, I guess breaks for me are challenging. Maybe I should say breaks, because I just find it really hard to relax when I need to have a break. So when things have been quiet with my band, I've just been like just building up things in my head, because that's what I do. I keep things inside until it's going to explode out. So I've been like kind of thinking about all these things. We've got these next steps with like recording songs and playing shows, and basically that's been real challenging, is just to say what I'm thinking, how I feel, which for some reason I just find really hard to do. And even though I'm sitting here being sort of real vulnerable about all of that stuff, when it comes to actually when I really need somebody to know something, I just like find that really challenging to do. So that's my challenge, is communication, being real open about what I'm thinking about and how I'm feeling. So what's good next? Is it good
If
next?
you like. Do what you want, mate. Add a new category if you like.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. What's pink?
Pink, yeah.
What's been peculiar this week?
Peculiar. Good. I mean, has been. I've got to say that reel that has gone nuclear on the internet recently.
What's that one?
And that's it's a video that I done of Dion for the music video for his song Rolex.
Yeah.
I done a little video of me taping the phone that I used to film.
That's
Yeah.
And it's got 2.5 or 4 million views at the moment now.
Brilliant.
So
Oh, wow.
that's just good to, the success thing. It's only
Your reels
But
are
it's-
so good, man.
thanks,
the
man.
Rodney one, that killed me. That was a good one.
Yeah, I thought it was
Rodney's so
just a
funny.
little hook to get people watching.
Yeah, it's all about the hook,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
I just saw it from somebody else as well, and that's the same with the reel that has gone viral. I guess like it's just nice to have a little success thing,
absolutely.
affirmation about that.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's the good. And the new has been
Cardigan.
let me think. No, the cardigan's actually not new, unfortunately. I've had it for a while.
Tooth Jam?
now. That's kind of not really new as well. There's always something new with me all the time. But at the moment, I've been working at Scene Festival, which is a festival in the Catford Broadway Theatre.
Oh, wow.
And that's been really sick. They've been putting on a little festival this is the second year now, where they host a bunch of shows and artists, and it's like backed by Lewisham Council, and they put on
I think I went last year.
Did you go?
I think I went last year.
Wow. No way.
I think I went last year.
Yeah. That's amazing, because I'd done the opening film for them last year, and then I didn't get to go to the festival once, because it was quite last year. Like Emily O'Bassahan.
Yeah, I was there. I was there last year. Yeah.
That's crazy. I wish I went, because she was like, you can come if you want. She didn't actually need me to be covering sort of photo and video.
I forget you know Emily as well.
Man, Emily's like the homie. I've known her since we went William Martin, and then we went Passmore together. So like. And then I just dipped off to go to UTC. But if it weren't for that, we would have been at like the same school and the same college. Like
that's crazy.
Who's this person?
Emily. So she works at the Playhouse. She does a lot of like the producing and stuff. So she works a lot on the Panto here. Right. And when I was younger, sort of around the same time as when I first started Livewire and I was doing PQA, she was sort of like a big figurehead in like working with PQA and stuff. Right. She's always around building. She does some stuff with Harry as well. Yeah. And with Spit.
Nice.
Yeah. So cool, because I can't remember how. I think she just messaged me or like emailed me. I think she just emailed me, and it's just like, yeah, like hello, I'm doing all this. Like I want to get you in, and it's just so cool.
I've seen you on all of my social media
non-stop.
Please go away.
Please, you've annoyed me so much. I have to employ you.
Yes. Exactly. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Right, fine. We'll see what you're made of. And that opening film that I made from last year is like one of my proudest works, because it was just so. Like, she just said like go, and I just went, much like the Livewire film. It was just go, and so
I think you need that sometimes. Yeah, like the full
trust in the vision. Yeah, and there's
full trust in the vision.
What are you saying?
I feel like
I'm just saying, like
is there something
in the current phrase?
Yeah,
sometimes you need to be able to be given the full trust in something without other.
What are you saying? I don't give you full trust. You just like underlining. And
we're talking about it after the pod. It wasn't about you.
Okay.
I thought he was giving me eyebrows.
That was really funny.
It was eyebrows, but not for.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just.
I understand.
Is it
something? Yeah. Sam is one of.
Oh
people that give you the full trust. So.
I know what he's talking about.
There we go. Yeah? There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's right. It's fine. It's good. Nothing bad's happened. It was just
good.
The organisation of an event. That was all.
Organisation, man. That's a beast in of itself, isn't it? That's not always.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for your good and new.
Yeah,
thanks. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So let's do a bit of. Actually, if people are listening. And I think it'd be nice for them to find out about a bit more of your contact with Livewire and what you've produced and how we've worked together very recently, because it's a new relationship.
It is. It's one of those, isn't it? Like with Leo as well, where it feels like it's been around forever, but actually, it's quite new, eh?
But it's nice when somebody comes into your life and they sort of come through and sort of, Leo, you've brought a few people through that have met and gone, oh, actually, you know what?
Yeah,
this yes, this person needs to be. Well, I've been. You're right.
That's the power.
This person needs to be involved, definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or not even thinking that, but it just happens that this person becomes involved, and it's like, oh, actually, this is the missing piece. And like for us, we're like filming our work and documenting it. We've done it, and I've made films for a long time.
Yeah.
You're fine, and we were good, and promo films, happy, but like. Filming shows and having some the documentary you did that I had no input to, we've never had any of that, and that has been absolutely golden. So
I love that. Yeah, it has been. It's been a golden opportunity to just capture that, like, because that was the first thing that we've done together, hasn't it?
Play Dead last year.
Played it.
Was it this year?
This year.
Was it this year?
It's this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's
a couple of months ago.
It was literally like a couple of months ago.
That's crazy.
Was it June? Yeah, June.
Yeah.
21st, 22nd of June was when it was filmed, and then it's come out like last month or something.
Yeah.
So, been sort of chipping away at it. That was the first thing that we worked on, and I mean, that was just magical. That was honestly, so magical filming that. Because
the performance or the whole thing.
Yeah, Obviously in the documentary, like there's hardly any sort of footage of the actual performance, is there? Because that's a whole separate thing, isn't it?
Nice. I like the way you did that.
Yeah, thank you. Because like I said, this to me, Livewire is very new. I'd heard of it from Harry and stuff, and I've heard of you. Heard of Leo. It wasn't until we've actually really gotten involved. I've just been able to be a fly on the wall with this performance. What would you call it? Like composed. Yeah,
device piece, whatever you want.
Device piece, right? There you go. I'm just watching it happen, and the fact that like it's just to me happened in the space of 2 days. Obviously, I know people have obviously gone away and rehearsed and stuff, but I mean, like I said, I'm quite a newbie with this whole scene, really, and in theatre. Like I've always been into art and stuff, but theatre, I'm just learning as I go along. So watching it and getting to film it, it's quite incredible seeing how it all comes together, and it's wonderful. It's really like spectacular when you're in it and stuff. It probably feels quite normal, but you're watching it all happen. It's like these.
No, I know what you mean, because I know that, Play Dead, for example, we'd devised the year before, but then when performed it, we needed to do it again. So for several weeks, we were doing the separate elements, and it was bringing them together. That weekend was the weekend that you filmed. Yeah. So I know where it's going, but it must be interesting if you don't know what the end result is. Seeing how all these different pieces suddenly just drop into place and become.
It just becomes the thing, because you watch it on stage and it's all so orchestrated together, and you're just like, where did this come from? Like, this has gone from being like a few people in separate rooms to kind of just rehearsing, knowing what they're doing, and all of a sudden it's just all there. It's all choreographed and it's all like organised and made up.
I mean, that has to be the way a lot of our plays work because of the number of young people involved.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want anybody ever sitting down and just thinking, I'm just going to sit and watch for half a day because it's not my scene.
Right.
It's like everybody's got to be up working. So who's not in the scene? You're not in the scene, right? You're going to go away and make up something then.
Yeah.
And see what we can. And then you never know what happens with the interaction between those characters, where the play goes, and what happens. So it's just hopefully everyone's busy, and then it all slits. My thing is, it's like Love Actually is the best example of how a Livewire play works.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's all different stories, and many of the characters don't meet.
Yeah,
but there are points where they cross over.
Exactly.
So that's what, over a central theme.
Yeah.
In that case, it was love.
And
Christmas. We often have different themes like Pooey Rivers and racism.
Well, the themes are incredible. Like afterwards, Hope filmed that. Yeah. And that to me was really like, I mean, I'm watching it and I'm like, this topic has just happened like 3 days ago. I mean, it's been building up for years, but it's just happened 3 days ago. And now I'm watching young people perform it.
And that's the thing that with Livewire, it's always like, we always like to tackle the now. Yeah. Which I think is so important. And also as a young person performing in the show, having an understanding, and sometimes the conversations in what we're going to create is just as important as what we actually do create. Yeah. So being able to hear young voices' opinions on what's happening in their local area. Yes. Like I feel like that's so important to hear them and give them a voice in them situations.
Serious.
It was hard though, the Hope, because the last thing we wanted to do was to be preaching to anyone in. Because I'm vehemently anti-racist,
of course, and
pro-inclusion. Unashamedly. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm the opposite to a Nazi that you can get. Not saying, whatever, right?
Exactly.
Don't dig myself a hole, but that's my standpoint. And Livewire is an inclusive. We believe that all people are good and intelligent, and we give them the environment to thrive. So what you don't want to do is then get a group of young people in and go, right, we're going to do a play about this.
Yeah, a hot topic.
And this is what you think about it.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's really difficult because I just want to go, well, I feel like this.
I know, and that you really nailed it as well. I think I remember you saying that before it when we sat down and sort of like the preachy thing. Yeah. And you really, really get the tone right, which is very hard to do.
Thank you. We kept checking with everybody all the way through, saying, "Look, this is a play. We're presenting a discussion, weren't we?" There,
yeah.
And it was, if at any point this is going a direction you don't agree with, that's fine.
It was very delicately managed.
Yes.
like the
Yeah.
process, which it had to be,
Yeah.
and it worked.
Yeah.
That's how the hope
Yeah.
felt. That's how Play Dead felt. Handled with care.
We just and we just wanted to present a story, and now I mean the quality of it was not where we wanted it to be because I reckon we were 2 days short, even though we had an extra week.
Oh right. A week and 2 days would have been.
It's always the way, isn't it? You always need more time
This
when you
is
think
it,
you've got enough.
Again, from an outsider perspective,
Yeah.
I would have thought if they had 2 more days.
Yeah. From my perspective, it was because I think I probably mentioned this on previous last couple of pods, but we talked about being the dress rehearsal and the tech rehearsal. I did need to be out front, so there were things to tidy up. I reckon we could have shaved 15 minutes off it and tightened things up.
Oh right.
When you put things together for the first time, like, I didn't even see the dances. I've not seen the dances until I've got the video back.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, that was good. I was out behind the curtain
Yeah,
playing drums
I
or
mean,
something like that.
Yeah.
So there's definitely improvements with it, but essentially I think it was a.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
That's why.
We got a couple of fiery comments back.
Yeah, I think it was good tension in that room. You know, it's going to be tension because you're going to be.
We've had some feedback.
It felt like everyone was thinking watching that show,
definitely.
and everyone was in the best way possible looking at the person next to them.
Yeah, and then not in a antagonising way.
Because there's a difference between watching a piece of theatre and it being set in a fantasy world, and you can sit there as a viewer
and draw your own conclusions.
Exactly, but then you're watching a piece of theatre where actually, when you step outside the theatre, this is the world you're living in.
It's literally happening.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing topic. It's not even like
just react to what's going on around us.
Yeah. It's ballsy and it's really cool. Really
Thank you.
cool.
And we have had somebody, a couple of comments saying, it's very political.
Yeah.
I was like, everything we've done.
I thought that was cool. I think it was cool.
Political.
Yeah.
Or in whatever you want that word to mean, political.
Exactly, because you can taint it. Like, say if you could look at Play Dead almost as like a bit political or something. And
100%.
How is that actually political? Like when you're talking about
how society
behaviour,
has grown young men to treat women.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. That can be moulded into a political sort of topic, can't it?
Yeah,
Which is like, not true.
I think we've covered this in previous pods, but like it's social justice, I think, and where young people fit into that, and they're just going to present an argument.
Yeah, it's young people, man, isn't it?
Corbyn's mum said it the best, and I said this in the last pod as well. She said it's just great to see that those young people had the chance to react to what was going on around them.
I think that's important. That's so important for young people. They're gonna do that as well.
Absolutely.
So it's a really responsible way of doing it.
And it's art, so if you don't like it, great.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's really difficult to not be cross.
That's why we need theatres. We need all of this.
Because you want to go, no, agree with us. But if you don't agree with what you've seen, or not there's something to agree with, but if you have a negative opinion on what you've seen.
if you have a conclusion of it or something,
at least it's
this is why these things are so important, man.
Yeah. So we took a little detour. So,
that's great.
Let's go back to the documentary that you made.
Yeah, I really wanted.
Was cool.
Thank you. I really I was thinking about it on the way here. You know, I think I'm just going to jump into my thought that I had on the way here, because for a project like that, for me, like I had such an amass of footage. You know, like we were saying on the viewing, and I had to bring it down to 20 minutes. I could have easily made it an hour.
We would have sat there. We would have sat.
Maybe I should have. 20 minutes felt really nice and digestible, because obviously my point of view for it was to go with the stance of somebody who doesn't know Livewire, because that's essentially kind of where I was coming from.
Yeah.
So it was really like basic, sort of like the ground level up. What is happening? What's going on? How does this work and stuff? And I think at the time, like on the weekend, I was really just like firing from the hip is what I really wanted to say. Yeah. Because I just felt like I was just capturing everything, and then capture as much as I can, as one person can. And then afterwards, I really
got to say something to you.
I really have like I just know what works and what fits, you know. I think I've been doing this kind of long enough at this point right now where I can really get overwhelmed and stop doing something if I feel like there was too much going on. I just kind of worked with what I felt stood out to me, put that in, told this narrative, and like I heard like comments, people saying after that it felt like it flowed from one thing to another. So that's like a very important thing for me, was that. And so, like I said, there's so much stuff.
When you're filming something like that, you might hear something happening over your shoulder and whiz round to film it, but
and then it's finished.
It's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's the experience. That's the experience. I mean, like, because
you've got to spot it before it's happening.
Spot it before it's happening. That's most of the job, obviously. And then if something is happening, you just have to commit. Because on camera, if you're going like that, then it just like, obviously you're not getting anything, so you've got to commit to one thing. So you do film something like this, and then something's going on, you're like, that's, you know,
okay,
that's that
happened.
That happened. Yeah.
You're wondering what I'm going to say to you now, aren't you, Leo?
I've been thinking about it since you said that.
Yeah.
It's the very first bit of the documentary. You're talking to Noah about. I think Noah's talking about a film he likes or something like that.
Musical Vita, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you want to say anything about your accent at that moment, or is this how you talk when I'm not around?
What was my accent?
Okay, calm, yeah, cool, okay.
What?
You're one step away from saying fam.
I was just talking.
Okay.
Sam, was I?
Do it.
Nah, look, listen. We've all been there.
Listen, no one's younger than me. I was just connecting with the youth. That's what I was.
Man, yeah.
Ute.
I was connecting with the youth. Nah, you know what I mean?
I know. What that did was that got me thinking. Sorry, little side mission now. That got me thinking about. Don't look at me like that. They got me thinking about how much sometimes you make little adjustments for different groups.
You see how I talk to my mum?
Yeah.
Yes, mum.
Because we met the High Sheriff of Essex earlier.
Yeah. My mum, and I hope I didn't speak like that to her. I thought I was very well spoken.
We were had a really nice sort of tone to what you were saying. You were talking about the Stowe projects and things like that.
Who
and it was really nice.
The High Sheriff?
The High Sheriff?
The High Sheriff, yeah.
Of Essex?
Yeah.
What a title.
Yeah.
I might just go for that instead.
He comes in on stilts.
On a horse.
Yeah, the
cowboy hat.
Horse and carriage.
The High Sheriff, he's coming to find out about Livewire and what's happening at the Playhouse. And so we were talking about, Leo's journey from being a Livewire member to somebody who's come back to help with Livewire from university to now somebody who's running Livewire workshops himself and shows and stuff. So it's like
we're in that spot
boy.
Geographically. We're just outside of London. We're kind of near Cambridge.
Yeah.
We can be allowed. Like what I'm thinking is that like while I didn't think it before. Now you mention it. Now I think I hear it.
Is there a slight adjustment?
When I'm in London, when I'm like doing shows, then I'm like, it's not Sam that I'm speaking like now.
So that video of Chris Eubank where he's speaking, and then he slips into his Jamaican accent. He goes, "Sorry, I slipped into my mother's tongue there."
That's it. Yeah, we're very adaptable here, in Essex.
Yeah.
Well, people don't really know where I come from sometimes. They're like, where are you from? Like, I say Essex. Like, you literally have no accent. Someone said I had no accent before.
This is the thing.
Impossible, right?
Yeah. I'm just like...
When I was at uni, though, and everyone said I had a really strong Essex accent. And I was like...
Really?
I really don't.
I wouldn't say you have.
No, not at all. But
I really kind of want to start owning it a bit more. But like I said, I keep changing. I just naturally like...
I think I sharpen up. I don't think... I'm like this. This is my voice.
Yeah.
But I think, and I don't mind going think and think.
Yeah, think. Yeah.
But those would be the things that I would sharpen up if I was having a conversation where I needed to. I'd sort of put the things. In.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not saying the T's, is it? It's the T's.
It's
really.
Just
That's
a
the
little
giveaway.
bit.
If you can say the T's and kind of do your things,
yeah.
I think you can get away with it.
Yeah, I'm beyond chucking in a fam. That's your accent. It's a whole different dialect. There doesn't.
Yeah, I was against bruv for a long time. Now I just say it. Like if I saw you, I'm like, what are you saying, bruv? But then my text is nothing like.
If I see you, I'm saying that's my biological brother, right?
That's my biological brother from the exact same mother.
Your bruv's different from our bruv. Like ours generation is brother.
Yeah, brother.
WVA.
Bruv.
Nice one,
brother. Yeah, that's still around, but
it is really.
It's a rare one.
I've been saying Leng a lot recently. Leng, non-stop Leng as me. That's what I've been saying.
What is Leng? I've heard it. Go on.
It's good.
Educate me.
It's good.
Leng.
Yeah.
What is
Foods
it?
Leng. People's Leng.
Yeah,
you smell Leng.
People's Republic of Leng.
The High Sheriff of Leng.
Have you got 2 Lengs for a Leng pound note? That's it. Sorry, too far there.
Come on, educate me.
Speaking
So
Lebanese over there.
Leng is literally just derived from
Yeah.
peng, and peng
Yeah.
is like just really good looking.
Dank's another one.
Oh, dank is actually
Peng.
cringe.
Do you think Dank's cringe?
What is dank?
I've
Dank.
always found
Dank.
dank really cringe.
What is dank? It's not good.
Dank is another good thing.
Yeah,
It's a
another
good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds like it's not good. It sounds like it could be
Yeah,
a
it
wet
sounds
patch
like
in the
rank.
corner of a mouldy bedroom.
Yeah, that is dank. That's what dank actually
Dank.
means. It's dank and wet.
I do like sometimes using like, even if I don't say them all the time, I like sometimes bringing out a bit of a
No,
just uncommon
chucking it
word.
in.
I guess, yeah.
Just a maverick with
I
vocabulary.
just can't be pinned down.
Don't put me in a box.
They
Say
don't
some
put me in a
words.
box. I just
No, but
throw
it's
in
when
different
people
words.
have really RP accents and they say
Yes.
words like Leng and Dank.
Yikes.
So
that-
Arthur's like posh.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Queen's
Well,
English.
where's my
Yeah,
Becky type?
One of you said something that makes me itch
Itch, shiver.
violently.
What is it?
Can't remember what it was.
Oh,
and it
no.
was in a text, and it was.
that's even worse.
Let's see if I can say it. The word is hollybobs. Who
That
was
probably
it?
me.
I think that was
Yeah,
you
I
saying
think
yeah.
that was me.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
But I can I just defend myself and say that?
No. That's it.
I can't. I'm such an ironic
Hollybobs.
person. That
No,
I
sorry.
can't
No,
say
I
that.
get it. Yeah. Was
It's
it?
pure irony.
Yeah.
Like I almost say things because it's
Yeah,
ironic.
I know.
Exactly,
I know,
exactly.
I
I
know.
know, exactly.
I
You
know.
can't say that, can you?
Yeah. No.
You just get like
Hollybobs.
yeah, I'm like,
They're the kind of people who go. People who genuinely say that. The same people say, "I'm mad, me." I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
so
Yeah.
wacky. The other day,
Big
I-
signs in
Thank
their
you.
house.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
live,
yeah,
laugh,
live,
love.
love. Great album,
Yeah,
by the way.
I always come back to the story of the person who I'm not sure if it's in real life I was speaking to or I saw it on TV. It's that long ago when somebody said, "No, it's real life," and they said, "Oh, me and my mates, we all went down the pub." And we all wore different hats. No disrespect to a hat.
That's
I was like, oh,
actually
yeah.
brilliant.
No, yeah, God, people were looking at us like, oh, look at them in there.
There they are.
Hats. There they are.
They go like this.
Yeah,
they
we-
go,
Wish I was over there with them. The hat gang.
But at the same time, I kind of wish I could not. I
Yeah,
could let
it's,
go and go be part
yeah.
of the hat gang.
yeah, exactly. It's a blissful real ignorance.
Anyway, right, let's bring us back to Sam.
Yep.
Bring us back to Sam.
Oh,
So-
yeah,
and
bring
also,
back to me.
apologies, Leo. You speak how you want to speak.
Yeah, man. It's a
I will,
free
You
innit?
wanted to
country,
go
man.
and look at the
Free
first bit of
country.
that thing now and see if I'm wrong or right of the documentary.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch. But
Oh,
Okay.
you give it. Oh, you haven't watched it yet.
Have you not? Have you not seen it? Oh, Leo.
I have seen like
Start.
You
half of the first
go
one.
and take him out of it because he's heavily in it.
Yeah, this is.
He's got some
Am
cool
I?
bits.
Yeah,
Where
you
that's
got
a
some little
camera.
bits.
Play dead.
Yeah, you got your card tricks with no audio in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put
And
the
then you
card
Really?
face
tricks
the
in
camera.
it,
Like
yeah.
almost one of the very last things is you going to camera going, yeah.
Yeah, you signed the video off.
Alright, I'm watching it
didn't
tonight. I'm
know.
sorry. I'll watch
Okay,
it
No,
tonight.
okay.
no.
I'll watch this tonight.
Some of you all that hard
Okay,
work.
Sam,
No, I'm joking.
go on. So let's,
Yeah, really. Like,
so let's go through. So you two were at college,
oh my god, yeah, we ain't
but
got
then
past there.
you're
yet,
talking
have
as if you don't know each other.
I think you're the
You
year
do-
above me in college.
Okay.
were
we?
you?
Yeah,
Was that you were doing? I think it was your dissertation piece or one of your final project
It
pieces.
was my horror film, so it was like 2 from the end. I think we did like a horror film, then a music video, then my final.
What did you
piece.
study?
Creative media.
I'm glad
So
you
I
said
got to
that.
be the director for 2 projects, which was flex that. And the first one was Leo and
Michael
Michael.
Jordan. His name is.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's right. I remember putting the credits now, and it was just I was really like into Quentin Tarantino at the time, and just like scripts, and in terms of like writing the scene in dialogue.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
interested in dialogue. So the whole thing was basically just Leo and Michael chatting
About Subway.
chilling, about Subway,
Yeah.
and then they walk into my house and shoot the house up. Basically, that was the horror film. And which my mum and dad weren't too fond of.
Sounds great.
Yeah. it's- and then
Did
You have,
like it? Was
you
it
have a
good?
lovely house, from what I remember.
Thanks.
Same house.
Huh?
Same
house. Yeah,
it is a
same
lovely house, isn't
same
it?
house.
It's a lovely house, yeah.
Thanks, man.
What an area.
Thanks.
It's like hidden in like a
Yeah,
little gem
it's
in the
a-
middle of Bush Fair.
Yeah, I do love
Yeah, it's proper
fucking
tucked
house.
away, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, tucked away bit is vibes. Yeah, I do love my little area. I can't
Yeah.
lie. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Especially like I got my computer now by my window, so I just look at those trees all the time, and it's inspirational, man. I love that house. I do love that house.
Nice.
I do love my room a lot. That's where I live. That's my house. It's the room, isn't it? Never go in the living room.
So you met at college.
Done the film, and then we just did our own thing. Went our separate ways for a little bit.
I was still spectating from a distance. Goose. Shout out to Goose Skateboarding.
Yeah, shout out. Goose did that, and then so spectating
what is that?
What is that? So Goose Skateboarding. So after I was sort of done with my clothing brand, which was Syrup Worldwide, I felt a little bit like lost. Didn't really know what to do. Met Alex Liddamore, and he was doing a clothing brand, so I decided to pack up the brand and pursue like just doing Goose, which was mainly it was kind of like an Odd Future vibe when you kind of got me, Alex Liddamore, Luke Nichols, and Harrison Donahue. We were four at first, and then we just met. I met, and them lot already knew so many people in Harlow Skate Park, like Wag, like I said, who I saw at Truck, and like Meerkat, and the list goes on, Tyndale, Spangles, the nicknames Bodger. Go on and on, and so it ends up being like a huge
Gripper.
Gripper. Hersey's another shout out, Hersey, there's loads of breads.
During COVID,
sorry, these are Grange Hill characters from my childhood.
Really?
During COVID, I remember the film mid-90s came out.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's film about skateboarding. I watched it, and it was like one of my favourite films ever. And then I was like going on YouTube, watching like skate videos and stuff. And did you film all the Goose videos?
It was a mixture between me and Alex.
And then we even if you're not into skateboarding, just watching the films like around Harlow with the music, they are so good. And they're proper.
Put a link up.
Yeah,
in the comments.
Please, Sam. Them videos are so
just
good.
In the comments, link loads of stuff because we're definitely going.
Okay, I'll try. I love skate. I'll send you all the link. You put it in the description.
Yeah,
okay. You won't be able to click it on the comments.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
and then
there's like a series of them. What were they called? So I remember
we had like Green Beans, and we had I made one called Now. Alex made one called Slappy World, but before those we had Green Beans and what was the other one? I can't think of the top of my head now. The other one, and then we had like a few ones to kick it off, like little small ones. And they're just like little edits, man. Little edits of Jinx. This was lockdown, and it was just an explosion of energy. Like,
wasn't it?
I hate to say it. I've been saying it to everyone, so you can come and arrest me. But my lockdown lasted about 3 weeks, and then I just went outside because I was just like, I can't do this, and went outside. And that's when I met Alex. And then so while everyone was being responsible and cooped away, we was on missions, and we was like outside skateboarding every day, like being nuisances. And we just filmed it all. That one of the things was shot actually on that car park, the Harvey Center car park over there. I love that silhouette of Harrison and that. It was just like one of those times where, like, for me, I was kind of like lost and then got like adopted by this thing. Yeah, it was a strange time in the world, and then we just like hit it off, us four, really, really intensely for like a year and a half. Made a bunch of clothes, made a bunch of videos. I said it's Alex's like baby, the brand, and he made all the clothes and that. And
that's so good to know that the skateboarding scene.
Serious.
Still going.
Very much still going. I mean, like, it was a good, like, revitalizing, if you had people saying, it's good that you're kind of, like, revitalizing the scene sort of thing, like, and so it was cool. It was very, very cool. Like, for me as well, growing up, I'd always been in the skate park and that, scootering,
You're lucky.
Skateboarding for a bit. I'm very lucky,
We didn't have a skate park.
Yeah, I know, the skate park before
but my mate,
was, like, not...
Steve, no, it wasn't even skate. There was no skate. It was
just like
park.
a box in the
There was no...
and
the box by Spurrier's Cafe.
I know there was like 3. You got the one that we have now. Then there was the one before which had like a wooden. It was all wood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A box hip stuff like that. Which I see a picture of it recently. And then there was an old one before that, wasn't it? Which was.
You go to the one near Newhall.
The one that was
yeah.
Shout out Will on that.
So none of that was there when we were, because I am very old. None of that was there when we were skating. And big shout out to the legend that is Stephen Hemming. Do you know Stephen?
Yeah,
Hemming?
Of course, man. Big
right, so he brought out Big Worms.
Yeah, Big Worms.
And it's down to him that there's that skate park there. But we used to, it was all street skating back there.
Yeah.
And we used to, it was the town centre, old Halifax.
Old Halifax.
Which is not there. So that building there that you can see there, which is flats.
Can see, camera can't
you can see camera can't, right?
The flats there. Yeah, that has a cool hip.
By the back of the Harvey Centre car park, there's like there's another multi-story the other side, next to the Esso garage. And in between that and Halifax building, there was this small bit of concrete.
Right.
Which had a couple of slopes
Yeah.
and some steps to grind on and things like that.
Yeah,
And that
yeah,
was
yeah.
the place. It's like, we're going to Halifax.
Hell yeah.
Where you can just cruise through the town. And
Yeah.
there was just a lot of bombing down hills, though, in those
Right.
days. Like,
Yeah, we're so lucky now. There's so many spots.
Skate parks, wow.
Yeah, skate parks. But obviously, all of our filming was out in the streets. Obviously, we got loads of spots in Harlow, and a lot of the videos were filmed outside of Harlow. So this is what I'm saying. Like, we was just like bundled into a car and just like went to like Chelmsford, Stevenage, like all these places.
Do you
all
ever,
around
is the skate shop Phase 7 still open in
Motel
Walthamstow?
6. Oh,
Motel 6 was Little Walk, wasn't it?
Waltham Cross. Phase 7.
Phase 7. No. I don't know.
The one in Little Walk was Motel 6 though.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. So,
Yeah.
rest in peace to
I used
that.
to get the red bones for my scooter.
Yeah.
Skating. So you use on a scooter?
No, so when I was younger, I was on a scooter and I used to go to Motel 6 to get like new grip tape and things.
We probably brushed shoulders right then and there as well.
Probably did.
Yeah, it goes
Buying
back.
the paraphernalia around skateboards and scooters and stuff like that is just wonderful. I could look at bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the clothing too, though. Like the clothing and the music,
Yeah,
and
the
that's
music,
why the
it's the
videos are so good because it's
Well,
more
yeah.
than just skating.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, man.
It's a way of life.
Yeah, obviously big props to Alex, because he's like, I'm coming in and I know how to edit. He's done editing before, but I'm really, like, putting things all together like that. And then he's like, I've got the song for it, puts the song in, and it's some song that I've never heard before, which is going to be like an indie classic sort of thing. And then so I just like, my world is expanding hugely. And so there's a lot of layers. It was a lot of like you said, you don't need like loads of breads. You just need 3-4 bad MFs that would just like stand there and do some cool stuff, and you got like a really cool thing. It was a real explosion of cool things, man. It was a good time.
What are you most? I know it's a difficult question to ask or to answer, but what are you most proud of in the work that you've done over the last year or two? In your sort of professional capacity as Sam J. Roper, photographer, editor.
Because then that kind of brings near the end. Well, so sort of Goose, I haven't had no activity with Goose now for like 2 years. So that was coming to the start of 2024. I then went like freelance, and so from being freelance, that's where I've just been very focused on sort of being a professional with videography and photography.
You look well professional when you turn up, all those bags and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And just
hello
going out on my own. Yeah. So what has been my proudest thing?
Yeah. What if you used to look back and if you wanted to show somebody definitive, so just say, look at this, I made this, and then you just sit back and then you can see, you feel totally relaxed showing it to them because you know what you've made is. Yeah,
that would be it'd be the Scene Festival opening film, I think. Yeah. For now.
So I know there's lots of stuff.
There's so much stuff.
I saw your video for Generation Circus.
Yeah. I love being involved with that. Yeah, shout out Emma. She's great.
Yeah.
That was absolutely so cool. I mean, I was just gonna film some stuff for her, and then in the car, like we were just talking, and I was.
So it works, and then you go.
Exactly. I was like, I want to do this. I want to get involved. Made that film. Love that. So yeah, man. But I think that would be my one. I think just still at the moment, that's. I think like perhaps. I mean, this is multidisciplinary. It's very hard to kind of pin down what I want to do as one thing all the time, because there's so many things that I do. But maybe what I tend to really have always kind of done the most that I really enjoy is this kind of documentary style, kind of filming, short film, cinematic documentary thing. That's what I really like to do. So obviously with Livewire, it's just perfect again. Just to do that, because I remember I had some scooter edits, which is a real shame they're not on YouTube anymore, but I remember they were like 10 minutes long, and I had about 5 minutes of just like jinx with the boys first of all before any tricks happened. It was just all just like no music, just pure absolute hijinks, and then the music would come in, and it would just be like tricks, like tail whips and stuff like that, so I think that's what I've always liked to do the most, is that sort of just kind of very much just like things are just like, here it is, here's what it is, just
you
take
do
it
very,
as you
very
want.
well.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Very, very well. What are you working on at the moment?
So like I say, Scene Festival. Got a lot of time in that at the moment, creating some works that, again, I'm just proud of. Nice photos that I took this week. And then, but like, I've got this film. In terms of like creation for myself, I've got the Board of the Biscuit book that I put out this year. So the last thing that I want to cross off is this film called Clarity that I thought of on the plane back from Barcelona with the boys with Goose and that. And I just like pictured like the whole film in like this like from one song. So I have that. I've done like the first scene. I still need to shoot the second scene, third scene. I've got like all this planned out.
Yeah.
I need to get that done. That's what I'd say. I'm not even actively working on that enough. I've literally just broken the back of it at the start of this year. But I'd like to really get that done by the end of this year. Like I'm saying it now. I want to get it done by the end of this year because then I can cross that off. And then I can be really fresh. I can be really fresh with like moving on because that's like a story about like my mental health at that sort of time. It was like 2021 where I come up with the idea of it and stuff. So I just really want to tell that story. I've had a lot of really nice, creative, like having a creative outlet and having something to express yourself and what you've been thinking and feeling and stuff is just so important, obviously. So to say that, how I've been feeling in that with that film, I can then move on. I feel like I'm moving into a new phase. I just need to get that done and then I can cross that bit part of my life.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Draw a line under it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving to the late 20s. My late 20s.
Your life's going to be crazy because
can't wait.
You're actually going to be able to sort of look back.
Yeah.
And it's
such
filmed.
A blessing that. Yeah.
And,
literally.
And
documented every
Well, you do.
minute.
You do.
No, I do. Yeah.
Like you said yourself, the phrase you've used, you're chronically online.
Yeah.
And, so is that right? It's still fair to say?
I say that, yeah. So it's definitely right to say that.
And even like turning up to the screening of the documentary, you filmed yourself and us. You had a camera on.
Yeah. Oh,
so there's more footage of like.
Yeah.
Here's a documentary I made about the making of this, and here's the making of of this. And
it's exactly
crazy.
What's that? He put this quote out the other day, Sam, and it's like hit the nail on the head. It was like once you get over.
Oh, embarrassing yourself online.
Yeah. What? How's it go?
Once you get over embarrassing yourself online, which is forever. Then anything's possible.
It's true though. Like the amount
it's
of
not
good.
For Leslie Grantham. You don't
What's
know
that?
who Leslie Grantham
What
is.
is that?
Leslie Grantham.
Leslie Grantham.
What a name.
Leslie Grantham was Dirty Den in EastEnders 30, 40 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And when the internet was launching, his career was ended because he was talking to somebody online. And there's just an image of him.
Really?
There's something.
Know what I'm looking up tonight?
Yeah, Leslie Grant.
No, it's not. No, it's not even that bad. But yeah, so you do have to think about what you're putting out there because it is out there forever.
It is.
No, but then
did find out.
And then
apart from Leslie Grantham and a few other.
Everybody else has been totally fine with what's gone online.
Yeah, a couple of
I
others.
think the amount of good ideas I've had before, but I've been afraid to post them or create them, and I'm actually. In reality, I need to just get it out there.
This is what I spoke about on the Martin Talks podcast. Hold tight. This is exactly that whole topic. So you should definitely go give that a watch.
Yeah.
Because it's all about that. It's all about not being afraid, man. It can just kind of
That's definitely a Livewire spirit in that.
I love it. That's the cool thing about Livewire. Like it all goes out. You're so good at documenting things yourself. You do loads of things like that. Yeah, it's really great.
We just like to just encourage our young people to feel confident enough to do that, or be a part of it and experience it. And
but you're gonna have failures and that anyway, so you might as well go out and
we are.
As long as you ain't gonna start spurting some race.
No one wants that.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure, but I sensed it.
All right, look,
exactly.
I think that is giving us a nice picture. Unless you've got anything else you want to find out, Leo.
Wait, is that the end of the podcast?
Yeah, we've spoken for an hour.
An hour?
That's an hour.
Okay, I got something I want to talk
about. Any other business? And then also, we used to sort of talk about takeaways and stuff. wouldn't mind getting back into that.
I think so. Yeah.
I think you can tell a lot about someone from what they eat.
This is true.
What did you want to get into, Sam?
Yeah, go on, talk about.
So upon doing my extensive research before entering this podcast, which was me watching Millie's,
Yeah, Millie's podcast.
Millie? Was that the first one? No.
Yeah, for this season, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Podcast was skincare.
Oh,
And we've
skincare,
already
yeah.
spoke
Okay
about
then.
Yeah,
I
okay,
just-
go on. Yeah.
What do you need?
Well, I find it very fascinating how much different, our different techniques. I loved your one, the geezer technique. Very liquid. Very liquid, just run down from the top down.
Chemical burns the next morning.
Exaggerated slightly,
I think
but
maybe
yeah.
I just wanted to say what mine was.
Yeah,
Go on,
please
yes,
tell
please
us.
do.
I
Do you film it?
That's a yes.
So simple face wash in the shower.
Yeah.
In the shower.
In the shower.
But a specific face wash, yeah?
Yeah, I might put myself in it here already, but I want to go for products, and I don't think Simple's one of them. But I really want to go for products that just have that are really clean, don't have much things added to them. I think Sanex is quite good for that. I
Yeah. Well, we use that on
Sounds quite
the kids when they're growing up for eczema and stuff like that. So you
Really?
get the 0%. I don't know what it's 0%
Yeah.
of.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, there we go.
0% bad stuff.
0% acid. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Acid's bad for your skin, sure.
And does dermatologically tested mean they test on animals? Is that what
No.
that means? Oh,
No.
it doesn't. That's
No,
not what that
it's
means.
I think you could probably investigate it, but I think
Yeah, just need to.
Yeah, I
Google
never
that.
buy anything that's been tested on an animal.
No.
Oh, I
And I see
do.
it on the.
Right.
That's good. Your cat.
Just just the cute ones. Though.
Just the.
That's yeah.
Just the cute one.
Just the nearly extinct one.
Yeah. Just did this product make something extinct? Yes.
Give me.
So-
Give me 14 of them
14
right now.
yeah.
No, I don't know. I think on the bottle it would, or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, normally there's a
It
picture of a
would
little
say-
rabbit,
Oh,
which
yeah,
means
rabbit.
it hasn't
Yeah.
been tested.
It hasn't been.
It has,
tested.
yeah. It's quite
Right.
confusing actually. You think if they,
Oh, you'd say this is not tested on animals.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little picture of a rabbit.
Okay, something's clear.
We're glad we cleared that up. The
Yeah.
other thing was rose water I use. Do you know rose
Give you a
water?
nice glow.
Yeah, nice glow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think too much. After a day, I look at myself in the mirror afterwards, and I'm like a mirror. And I'm like-
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. What's this serum that you use as well? What's that?
So, the Koreans,
Whilst
they,
you're doing it, I'm going to check the camera's still
Okay.
rolling. Right.
Korean skincare. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's the best.
skincare.
I only use Korean skincare now.
Is
Is it like? It doesn't only make you look fresh, but
Yeah.
it makes you like I don't know. It just makes you look like. It doesn't make you feel it. It makes you look it as well, which is which is really nice.
Oh right. That's a
So
good
the
point.
serum I use gives you like a nice glow and almost like a highlight around your face, and just makes you look really fresh.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what you want.
yeah,
from skincare, doesn't it?
100%,
Makes you
yeah.
look like awake.
I
I'm past
always.
the time of looking fresh. It's past. I can't. It's never going to happen
Oh, I
anymore.
thought
What
you
do
were talking
you
about me
mean?
then. I was
Well, I think
like,
this is
okay.
I thought what was also quite interesting with the skincare is that everybody had their different tactics, but everyone's got great skin. So I thought that was very interesting.
It is an interesting.
Yeah.
subject.
Very
It
liquid
is.
or Korean
But then I also blame it on my mum. My mum has very good skin.
Oh yeah.
My mum's a mixed race woman, and her skin is like. I find that with different ethnicities of people, skins are so much like. Skin is
Yeah.
so much clearer.
Yeah.
You know.
No,
Yeah.
this is
different
so
products,
true.
different things for different needs.
Yeah, different.
Different
There's a better
Finchy
word,
lager.
isn't it? Different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes. What a show! You guys don't remember different strokes.
No.
do you?
No, I thought it was just a saying.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, I know
I'm
straight, yeah.
gonna sing a theme
Yeah,
tune to you now.
No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean yeah. No,
It goes like
don't do
this.
Okay.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Ooh.
What might be right for you may not be right for some. It takes different strokes. It takes different. I'm gonna go home and watch this now.
Jeez.
It's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, skincare. Yeah. I need
Yeah, that's
to. I need to get paid and go and buy some.
Yeah,
stuff.
we need to get
Korean.
some
You know when you
sponsorship.
the drinks?
Livewire
Yes,
sponsorship.
Livewire skincare.
Korean.
I saw something on Instagram. It was a Korean something, and I was like, "Well," and he's like, "Don't get Botox. Use this natural Korean." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Well."
Must be good.
Leo's been talking about Korean stuff. And Lily, so I sent it to Lily. I was like, "Is this real?" She was like, "No."
Yeah, you need to make sure it's the real Korean stuff, not the. the fake Korean stuff. What's everybody's aftershave at the moment?
Oh,
yeah,
I'm all over the place.
question.
Go on. Do you want to go?
Yeah, you say.
Well, I like, because it's autumn and it's getting to the colder seasons. Autumn's my favourite season.
Yeah, man.
Like leather jackets out.
Big coat and sunglasses.
Yeah.
Cold days, sunny weather's my favourite kind.
Oh, I'm sorry to detour even more. Sam, you're quite the fashion icon. And also, Sam, you're also quite the fashion icon.
Too late. That was just an add-on.
I have a vision. Leather jacket, jumper.
Yeah.
But I might buy some cowboy boots.
Yeah, do it, man. Come on.
Have you got some?
No, but I want to get
Oh,
on the cowboy.
yeah, cowboy boots.
Serious, what are we saying on that?
Comment below.
Would you ever wear any cowboy boots, Sam?
Sam, you would rock cowboy
Yeah.
boots. Heavy.
Thank you.
They're in at the moment.
What?
They're in at the moment, yeah.
I'm not wearing them.
Oh, I love that. Against the grain.
I'm not wearing them.
It's a good song name,
cool. Yeah, it's true.
But the leather jacket jumper vibe is a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love that.
I thought he was going to say like
Ironic.
leather jacket, jumper, no pants.
Leather jacket, leather
Chapless.
shirt,
Just
leather
socks.
trousers.
Yeah,
all
but
leather
autumn is
suit.
a one beautiful season
Oh, it's
for
such a
dressing.
good season.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be a summer, but now
you
I'm
can
pro autumn.
If you can get like a leather jacket, a roll neck,
Yeah, come on, now
and
we're
then
talking.
the sun comes, it's chunky roll neck.
Little pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
And you get to wear sunglasses all in
Yeah,
the same
that's
hit
the
because the
thing.
sun's coming down. There's a breath on the camera. It's just
I'm really going for Bob Dylan this autumn. I get my Detroit jacket out,
Yeah,
hands in the
yeah.
pocket, hunch myself over.
right. You're changing your whole look.
You're doing the whole.
Yeah, I love Bob Dylan as well. So yeah, cowboy boots.
You gonna
Yeah,
do
do the
you gonna make
cowboy
those
boots,
sort of
man.
noises as well?
Yeah, when you walk down.
But
the
there ain't no.
Okay, you're gonna need to post this
Yeah, well,
when you've achieved your look.
we'll be coming soon.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, look, let's wrap it up. Quick takeaway.
Oh,
Cheap takeaway. Fancy takeaway. Go.
it's Chinese cheap. Chinese
like.
takeaways cheap. And
Depends where
fancy
you
sushi.
Oh. What are we saying?
Cheap, I'm going kebab.
Oh yeah.
Expensive, I'm going Thai.
Oh yeah. Maybe
That's
cheap and
beautiful.
expensive are the wrong words, but like maybe it's sort of more like quick.
Hangover the takeaway.
Okay, that's
Sober
one.
take.
That's just
Yeah.
McDonald's, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's just-
it is really,
It's just
isn't it?
salty.
But like on
salty
the
mate.
night drunk. On the night drunk
What about
takeaway.
best and worst
Never been
takeaway? Let's
drunk.
throw in a hot
Best-
topic. Let's make it.
Yeah,
like,
that's a good one. Best
Well,
and
like,
worst.
I'm
What's your best and
gonna
worst?
big up the Belash tandoori in the stove.
What is that? Oh, right.
Do you know
Belash.
it? The Belash tandoori. The Belash.
That sounds like a Star Wars
Belash.
spaceship. The Mandalorian.
Belash. We've been going all my life, and now my son works there on a Friday and Saturday night.
Oh yeah, I see that. Come on,
Yeah.
big up.
So Belash and
nice.
the guys in there are amazing, and we want free stuff.
We've got to do a pod in there with the food.
Yeah. Let's
Shall
do,
we?
Yeah, let's do a podcast in India.
Sam's
Live
not coming
forever.
along.
Yeah.
Sam
I'm just
part
on
2
part of it.
in the
Yeah.
Indian.
Taster in the
Yeah, we'll do a
Belash.
oh,
Yeah,
put
well,
it
you
to
got
the
to get
test.
those boys on the Livewire Stowe Project podcast
Yep.
because you know they're gonna be
They'll be coming soon.
What's the
Yeah.
story project?
So Stowe Project is gone.
Stowe Project is a separate. It's another part of Livewire. Tuesday nights in the Stowe. We work in a building called Safe to Go Stowe, and we do creative writing. And we've been working on them creating their own album of spoken word pieces and music. But until Christmas, we're now looking at them making their own podcasts
Sick.
with people in the community. So
yeah,
interviewing people
Get
from
Simon
there.
and Shah and
Sick.
the boys down
Yeah.
from the Belash definitely
Yeah, for
because
sure.
they've upped their social media game recently as well. So
Oh, nice.
there was like a
With
guess
social
how many
media presence.
poppadoms the other day. It's becoming a
All
thing.
the heaters. They're gonna get
I've
the
just
viral moment.
last point. Sorry to stray away from takeaways. Karen was taking the mickey out of me on holiday because you know when you get a cup like this. So for people listening at home, we've got a takeaway cup and we've got a lid and it's got a little hole in it, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to drink out that little hole.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put the cup to my lips,
Yeah.
I then find the hole with my tongue to make sure I don't pour it down the side of my face.
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
I can't.
Like that. Right?
Yeah, we can all
Nice.
see that.
And Karen was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just making sure I don't dribble." Do you guys do that?
Fine.
Or do you just drink like normal human beings?
It depends where I am. I think if I'm outside and I want to look a bit like nonchalant and that, then like
You would not.
I will do what you're doing.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, I'll kind of.
You.
a bit
Oh, you
more-
can look at it
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not that cool, is it?
I normally
to
like
kind of
put
look
it
and then
to
drink
my
it.
mouth.
Yeah, you just want to kind of look and just go,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
take the risk.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Most of the time, I take the lid off
Really?
and just drink it from
You-
the cup.
Can I
Maverick.
have a moan about something?
Go on.
Any coffee cup maker out there that's listening to this podcast, if you're making a coffee cup
Yeah, right.
with a lid, make it so
Cardboard.
that the coffee stays in the cup.
Oh, I was going to say,
Why
mate,
is
what
it-
is the point of having a cardboard cup and a plastic lid?
No, that's so true. But there's just too many lids scenarios where they spill out, and it's just.
Yep.
I had it today, and it's just the most. Yeah, I won't express my anger on this podcast, but it will come to that point if you don't source it out.
coming to get you.
You know who you are.
I'm not-
Talking to you, Terry. To you.
Cup
well, on that
manufacturer.
note,
Oh,
thank
I'm
you
so
very
sad,
much.
actually.
I feel like we could just talk
Yeah,
about
100%.
anything.
This will be a
For
big
long
one.
time,
Yeah, so you have to come back on and
Yeah. Okay.
Our year evaluation pod.
Yeah.
Perhaps
See
we'll
where we're at.
Yeah, yeah,
Wherever I'm at, you might.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll have a section of like an old man shouting at the clouds kind of section where we can just have a little moan about
We'll
stuff.
do. Is it a roadman word or is it not? Where we will read a
Yeah.
list of words.
Yeah.
Is it cultural appropriation to say bro?
Yeah.
In
and
2025.
teach me some lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been Livewire Forever with me, Sam Ashford, and this is
Leo
and our
Shepherd.
special guest for today.
Sam Jerry Roper.
And that's Dom Security just checking that we're okay over there.
Thanks,
there we
Dom.
go. And this is Livewire Forever. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.